Hi, it's Michael South with Michael Senoff's HardToFindSeminars.com. The title of this interview is called The Key to a Successful First Interview, No Matter How Nervous You Are. It's completely normal to get nervous before your first interview. Everyone does. In fact, in this audio, you'll hear new marketing student Doug Potts overcoming just that. Even though he feels nervous, uncomfortable, and tense, he does a great job on his first interview. Remember, audio interviews aren't about you. Your listener wants to hear the expert and the content. So even when you're feeling extremely nervous, all you really have to do is ask your question and shut up. And in this quick 30-minute audio, you'll hear Doug grill me on the topics of creating audio interviews. You'll notice that even though he's very focused on his script, the interview doesn't sound bad or choppy. And he'll easily be able to edit it further to make it even flow better. So here's some of the information Doug gets out of me in this interview. How I determine what experts to select for interviews and the best way to contact them. You'll learn how to get the best affiliate deals for interviews. You'll learn how to use experts' websites as a guide for finding easy interview questions and other simple ways I conduct research. You'll learn all about the pre-interview talk, exactly what I say to experts before I hit the record button. You'll learn how I handle technical problems and examples of some things you can fix in the editing phase. And you'll learn the number one thing you must do to guarantee a successful interview. The first interview is always the hardest, but as you see from this bulleted list, Doug did a really good job at prying out useful information in a short period of time, and that's all the listener cares about. So even though he admits that he probably should have expanded on some of my responses a little bit more during the interview, he doesn't need to worry. All that comes with time. Trust me, the more you conduct interviews, the easier and more natural it all comes. And after you listen to this audio, you'll realize that it doesn't matter how nervous you are, you're going to do just fine. I hope you enjoy the interview. Now let's get going.
This is Douglas Potts. Today you have the privilege to listen in as I interview marketing expert Michael Senoff, founder and CEO of HardToFindSeminars.com, as he shares powerful tips to planning and conducting audio marketing interviews that you can use to increase your visibility and credibility with your target market and instantly create valuable audio information products that you can sell to your prospects. So sit back, get comfortable, and get ready to listen to an information-packed interview with Michael Senoff. Hello, Michael.
Hey, Doug. Thanks for the wonderful introduction. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to be here with you.
Thank you for joining us today and sharing your expertise on developing and conducting audio interviews. Michael, today I'm going to ask you to reveal some behind-the-scenes techniques and tips that an audio interview marketer can use to launch their interview skills light years ahead of the pack. I'm not going to let you off easy either, and I'm going to dig deep into your years of experience as a successful audio marketer, having interviewed many high-profile experts such as Tom Hopkins, Ted Nicholas, John Carlton, and J. Conrad Levinson, to name a few. I'm going to ask you to reveal powerful insights about planning, preparation, and conducting audio interviews. I'm going to ask you specifically to address how to select and conduct interview participants, how to negotiate interview terms and rights, how to plan a topic, how to research and develop questions, and how to manage and control an interview. Okay, we have a lot of ground to cover and a pretty short time to get through everything, so let's get started.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
Okay. The first area I'd like to ask you about is planning an audio interview. Michael, how do you go about finding and selecting an expert to interview?
You got to ask yourself, why are you interviewing this expert? And there's a lot of different reasons. For instance, on my website, HardToFindSeminars.com, I'll interview experts for different reasons. One reason is called marquee value. So if you can get a really big name, like a celebrity, it doesn't have to be a Hollywood celebrity. It could be a celebrity in your type of business, your niche, or a very high-profile multi-millionaire or billionaire. Being able to say that I've interviewed this expert in this field instantly and magically increases your credibility, and it's all by association. So if you say you're interviewing the founder of GoDaddy, that's pretty valuable. There's a lot of people who would like to know how that guy started in his one bedroom and ended up building one of the largest web hosting services on the planet and making hundreds of millions of dollars all along the way. That guy knows some pretty good stuff. He's gone on a journey that a lot of people maybe in that field would like to know and can learn from. So having that interview is great. It's a feather in your cap. It's a big name interview, and you should be proud to have that, and that will instantly help you get traffic to your site, build your credibility, and very importantly, help you land other big name interviews who are on the same level as him. Now, that's one way. Another reason you may want to interview someone is if you're doing some selling. So on hardtofindseminars.com, I have a lot of interviews where I'm interviewing an expert in a specific topic or field, and they have something to sell. Now, the interview is designed to give a lot of great value, but it won't give everything. And at the end of the interview, it may say, for more information, go to this website. And going to this website is a URL that I have registered and I control, which will forward the listener to an affiliate link that I have set up, that if that listener liked what they heard in the original interview and they go to that URL that I control and they're automatically forwarded to an affiliate link. An affiliate link simply sets me up as a salesman for that expert that I interviewed. And if they buy from that website, that affiliate link, I will make a commission, either offered by the seller or maybe negotiated by myself. So that's a monetary interview. That's a promotional interview designed to sell a listener on buying something. In the manner that I do it, it's usually by going to a website, and then their website does all the selling. I'm just basically endorsing and referring an expert to their own product. So that's an interview that's designed to make me money. And then there may be another interview where it just may be a great interview, a big name, so I get some advantages by having a big name, marquee value and credibility for my collection of audio interviews, but it may not refer the listener to anything. So it may be J. Conrad Levinson, for instance, a very well-known marketing expert, and I interviewed him, and just having his name was enough. So being able to say I interviewed J. Conrad Levinson was the main goal. So Hard to Find Seminars has an interview with J. Conrad Levinson. I'm not making anything if I refer someone to his site, and some of your interviews may be like that, where you don't make any money off of it, but you get to use that name to boost your credibility. So those are a few of the reasons, and there's more too, but that should be the main focus on your interviews. Hi, it's Michael Senoff with hardtofindseminars.com. Thanks for watching this video. You know, many of my interviews last 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, sometimes even up to 2.5 hours long. They're actual mini seminars, and you've just listened to a short sample of just one of over 117 hours of exciting, hard-hitting, mind-blowing interviews on how to make money in direct mail, advertising, copywriting. I assure you, there is not a resource anywhere on the internet or on the planet that comes close to the free information I provide at hardtofindseminars.com. So go right now to hardtofindseminars.com, and you'll have free access to 117 hours of audio interviews with typed word-for-word downloadable transcripts and downloadable MP3 files. Please browse some more of the videos or go right directly to hardtofindseminars.com. Thanks for watching.